Welcome to the Creating Short Answer Questions in the Question Library demo. In this demo, you will learn how to create a short answer question in a section in your question library. At the end of this demo, you will be able to create a short answer style question in any assessment. First, log in to your D2L Brightspace account and go into your course. On the gray course navigation bar, click on the Assessments link. Notice the tabs at the top: Manage Assessments, Question Library, and Statistics. Click on the Question Library tab. Now we are going to create new questions in this section. Click on the section name to go into its folder. From the New drop-down button, click on Short Answer Question. This is a fill-in-the-blank question where you type in the underscores to make the blank, and the blanks to enter the answers are at the bottom of the question, labeled blank number 1 and blank number 2. The order of the answers matter. You can leave the title of the question blank. Doing so will make the question text show up as the title. You can leave the point value set to 1. This number can be changed later when you create your assessment. Click in the question text field and enter in your question. Use the underscore key as blanks in your question. Example: I teach at blank technical college. I use D2L. If you want to add an image to go along with this question only, click the Insert an Image button. Click the Upload button. Locate the image on your computer. Select the image. Click Open. Once your image is uploaded, click Add. Count how many fill-in-the-blanks you left for the students to enter. This is the number of blanks you need to have. Notice that you start with 1 blank. If you need more blanks, use the Add Blank button. In this example, we need 2 blanks, so we will add 1 more. Next, you will set the size of the answer box you want the students to see on the test for each blank. Since we have one-word answers, we will choose a 1-row with a short column width. The answer box is where you type the correct answer. In blank number 1, for this example, we will type in Midlands. For this answer, we will leave it set to not case sensitive. You can also use regular expressions. For example, click the Add Answer link. Type in MIDLAN and set the evaluation type as regular expression. This will take an answer of anything that starts with MIDLAN. Fill in the answer box for blank number 2. In this example, we will type in 2. We need to add an additional correct answer for a variation of this answer. Click on the Add Answer link. Type in open parentheses 2, close parentheses, and set the evaluation type as regular expression. This will match anything that has a 2 in it, such as D2L Brightspace, D2, or 2, 3, 4, 5. You can click on the Check Answers buttons to make sure that the answers you have entered are valid answers D2L will accept. And then click Done. The weight box is for how much credit the student gets for that answer choice. The weight for the whole answer should add to 100. In this case, blank 1 is worth 60% and blank 2 is worth 40%. And the total for the question is 100%. If you only have one blank, that answer should be 100%. If at any point you would like to see what the question will look like, you can select the Preview button at the bottom. Once you are finished previewing the question, select Done to go back to the Edit screen. If you would like to create another question very similar to this one, click on the Save and Copy button. That will save this question and create another one with all of this question's information, so that you can just edit this question's information instead of retyping it. If you want to create another question of this same type, click on the Save and New button. That will save this question and give you a new blank question of this question type. When you are finished making changes, click on the Save button in the bottom left corner, and you will return to your question list. You have now successfully created a short answer question in the question library.